As India joins the high table of nations and her narration of growth becomes the modern-day fable, one must not forget the foundations of this growth, laid in the post-independent India by stalwarts like the great G.D. Birla. Grasim's staple fibre, set up in 1954 at Nagda in the district of Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, is the epitome of the vision of late G.D. Birla, which was further shaped by the late Aditya Birla and now enhanced by Kumar Mangalam Birla.
Today, Grasim Nagda is the largest global producer of viscose staple fibre with a capacity of 135,000 tons per annum.
The unit has been scaling new peaks ever since its inception. But what makes it remarkable is not the creation of wealth for the country, rather the exceptional work done for bridging the gap between social strata of haves and have-nots. It has been the credo of Aditya Birla Group, this sharing of fruits of prosperity, of reaching out to people at large. The buzzword of CSR, or corporate social responsibility, has never been a new idea, as the group has always believed in inclusive growth. The Grasim Jan Seva Trust formalized the idea in 70s. How this idea of sharing has transformed the area of Malwa Plateau, where the unit is situated, tells a fascinating story. The hoary past of Malwa has lost its sheen steadily. Repeated story of rain-fed agriculture dependent on the uncertain monsoon, skewed land holdings, deforestation and unsustainable agriculture practices has been unfolding here. Added to this were the miseries of illiteracy, poor health, atavistic social practices like child marriage and the like. In such a scenario, it is always the women and children who bear the brunt of these horrid conditions. In these gloomy and dark conditions, the intervention of Grasim has been a beacon of light. Squaring up to the livelihood challenges, watershed management-based approaches with focus on agriculture are taken up in a big way. Watershed activities in black soils posed a challenge, but water harvesting structures have recharged the water levels. Capacity building for agriculture and other livelihood practices is a core activity. A research farm of 20 acres is designated for the purpose. Exposure visits of farmers to best practices. Orientation towards appropriate technologies like sprinkler and drip, new seeds, soil testing, change in crop patterns, activities like bioseller meat, etc. have given the local farmers a new verve. Changes can now be seen in the lives of the people, like here in Ramesh Parmar's case. Earlier, toiling endlessly, he was dependent on the availability of water, making just enough. With training and orientation, he started with horticulture and floriculture.
ग्रेसिम वालों ने हमें ड्रिप ला के दी, इससे हमें बहुत फ़ायदा हुआ। कम पानी में सिंचाई होती है, फूल अच्छे निकलते हैं। दीपावली पे रूप चौदस को 5,000 के फूल हुए, धनतेरस को 3,000 के हुए।
Now that has become his mainstay.
फूल बेच के मैंने गाड़ी ली है और एक बच्चे के लिए रेंजर साइकिल ली है, एक मोबाइल भी लिया है। दोनों बच्चे सरस्वती स्कूल में पढ़ने जाते हैं प्राइवेट, कंप्यूटर भी जाते हैं, कोचिंग भी कर रखी है। ये गुलाब की देन है।
The lives of women have gone through a sea change. Drudgery of labor and misery of back-breaking chores is no longer their lot. Organized in self-help groups, now they have their own nursery and take up plantation contracts. Confident and proud now, they are in control of their lives. Slowly but surely, the environs of the area have changed. and have impacted the lives tremendously.
पहले मजदूरी करते थे हम।
फिर इन महिलाओं को ग्रेसिमी द्वारा नर्सरी की ट्रेनिंग दी गई। नर्सरी करके वो पौधे उनने वहीं पे लगाए भी और दूसरी जगह इनने बेचे भी।
गाँव बेचने गए तो हमें अच्छा ज़्यादा फायदा हुआ, तो हम खुद मालिक बन गए अब इसके।
Crop productivity has increased in 3,400 hectares through water availability, enhancing the livelihood of 5,100 households. Improvement in irrigation methods has been a boon to the area, and farmers get good crop even in drought times. Animal husbandry, an integral part to the farming system, has also been given a boost with 90% cattle vaccination. Fodder management, breed improvement, the dairy-based activities have been a success and brings a sustained income. Most positive changes have occurred in women's lives. No longer tale of silent suffering and the sorrows. With self-help groups, managerial and vocational training, increased cash flow, life has now newer meanings. Now, with 100% enrollment in schools, better health care for women, economic self-reliance, life is no longer a battle for daily survival. This change can't be explained in glib terms of social responsibility.
For us in the Aditya Birla Group, initiatives towards children's education, women empowerment and sustainable livelihood will go a very long way in realizing his objective of inclusive growth. And we in the Aditya Birla Group look forward to being a very significant partner in this journey of growth and prosperity.
A human touch is the quest of Grasim. Led and guided by Srimati Rajshri Birla, it is a continuous endeavor.